Welcome back to Brewmatures. We've got something special today, Mary. We've got Embers. It's a Mexican chocolate porter from Payette Brewing Company. So, as I said before, Embers, it's a porter. We haven't had any of those on this channel. I think we've had some dark lagers, but not some porters yet. So this will be interesting. A porter is almost like a stout. It seems over the years, stouts and porters have kind of blurred together. So sometimes you can build them similarly and then call it a stout, call it a porter, and there isn't a real way to determine, from what I've seen on the internet. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments below. This is brewed with hot peppers, cinnamon, and chocolate. It says in here, tastes like felicidad, which means happiness in Spanish. Giddy up, partner! Yeah, so interesting. Product of the USA, in case you were confused. Evocative of flavors crafted by ancient Maya and Aztec civilizations, hot peppers ignite a kick of spice, balanced with cinnamon and chocolate for a full sensory delight. This is making me think the Mayas and Aztecs were out there making beer.
Absolutely they were.
Yeah, so this is a beer I got as a gift. So shout out Jason and Orion. Thank you for Secret Santa gift. I got a 3-month subscription to for a beer subscription. And this is one of the ones I got in, I think, the second box. This is the last beer left. I have had it. I don't remember a lot about it.
Oh.
But I'm always looking to try new beers, and it's been a great experience. Payette Brewing Company is from Idaho, so shout out Idaho. Yeah, the barcode's cute. It has the shape of Idaho. It sounds interesting. I hope we get all the flavors they're promising, the cinnamon, chocolate, and the chilies in there, and yeah. Anything you want to say?
I'm excited. I like hot peppers, I like cinnamon, I like chocolate, I like Mexicans. I'm excited.
Do you like all those things together?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's stop talking about it. Let's get to drinking about it. I'm just going to get right to it, crack this thing open. It is in a baby can, which craft brewing has made me love the tall boys. This, if it's good, you'll be sad, and if it's bad, then you'll be glad. So.
Yeah, didn't I just have a porter last weekend and I asked you what the difference was?
Yeah, and I pretty much said just seems like, as time has gone on, they've really blurred together. Mm-hmm. A regular stout is also going to have notes of chocolate, coffee, and those are the big things. And then you can mix it with anything you want, really.
I mean, this smells exactly like
a regular stout would, yeah. Echoes of a Guinness, basically. I shouldn't have said that. Now you're not gonna like it. Definitely big chocolate on the nose.
Absolutely.
A little bit of coffee if you really wanted to take it that way, but overall more chocolate than anything else.
Yeah.
Not getting any kind of like pepperness, no burning on my nose when I smell it. Yeah, not a whole lot there. I'm gonna try and find a canning date. And as I do that, Mary, you want to go ahead and take a sip and let me know what you're getting over there. No canning date, but you want to guess what alcohol percentage this is?
This tastes like a stout. And I'm not getting any kind of peppers. This is a 8.5%.
This is 6%.
What?
Oh yeah, definitely getting a little bit of pepper there.
What? I just said I'm not getting anything.
I know. I drank it. Chocolate, cinnamon, and then on the back end, peppers. Now, I will preface this with I am sensitive to peppers and spiciness. So if there's a little bit in there, I'll usually taste it. So I get a little bit in the back of my throat as I swallow it. But I did chew on it for a little bit, so
let me chew
I think it's time for the big chew. Yeah, but only 6% alcohol. Pretty solid.
No, I think you're wrong. Wait, I can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
You're not wrong because you're tasting it, but
there's definitely some peppers in there.
Okay. I see what you're saying. But I think it's like, I know I keep saying that porters and stouts are the same, but I'm getting like if
It's
this
the
were
chocolate notes
if
that
it-
really.
well, if it were a barrel aged stout, I would say, oh yeah, there's the alcohol. That's the bite of the alcohol.
It's not the
It's
alcohol.
not
It's
the alcohol.
peppers.
It has to be. I understand what you're saying now. You
But
keep
it's
it
good.
in-
It's not negative. It really all does go together. I mean, it reminds me of like a Mexican hot chocolate kind of thing, or a spicy mole. Depending on how you make it, you put a little chocolate in there, peppers, cinnamon.
Can you make one of those for me?
Oh no.
Oh.
But I heard Gus's mom does make a good mole, so maybe we'll hit her up.
Who's Gus?
Gus, if you're out there, let us know down in the comments below. I would drink this again.
Oh yeah, I definitely think it's good, but yes, I can see where the hot peppers come in. It's not spicy. It's not anything that's gonna,
No, it's not overly spicy,
Yeah.
but they are there for me. I get it
It's
a
there.
little bit on my tongue, and then more so just in the back of my
Yeah.
throat, which could be annoying to some people. It's kind of
Yeah.
not the great part of spiciness.
I don't get any cinnamon.
I thought I had some at the beginning, but the more I sip on it, the more it's just chocolate and then pepper.
Yeah.
But
But this tastes like a barrel aged stout to me. Like if you had a stout,
Wow.
and then this porter, I would think that they're all the same because it's the hot peppers is
Reminds you of
biting,
alcohol.
and it reminds me of alcohol a little bit.
That's why you said the alcohol percentage was probably higher than
Yeah.
it is. I would say, I mean, having had so many barrel aged stouts, this is not even close. It's not thick. It's very watery, as you would expect a porter or a stout
it's
to
not
be.
thick.
And the depth of the flavor isn't there. Usually, I find with the barrel aged stouts, you get more development of the flavors, so they'll usually stick out more, and you can usually find them a little better. That's just what I find.
I've had some stouts that are pretty watery and nothing like this. Not that it's nothing, it's just it's not as strong as a stout. I understand what you're saying,
Right.
and that makes total sense. But there are some stouts out there that are just kind of weak boys.
Yeah, but I don't think they're barrel aged stouts. You know, we're gonna argue about this a little while longer, and then come back with our final thoughts. All right, coming back. We broke up, but we now, I think, have a rating for this beer.
Don't say that.
Just kidding. We talked out our differences like adults, and I was wrong. No.
Oh my god.
No, but in all honesty, it's a really solid beer. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.25. Yeah, it's above average. I would drink it again. It's not my favorite. We're missing the cinnamon. Yeah, 3.25.
I'm surprised by that. That's not what we just agreed to. I am surprised by that because I thought that you would rate it higher.
There's a fine line, but the peppers in the back of my throat are not my favorite thing. And then it's missing a little bit of that cinnamon.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'll give it a 4.
Wow, to me that's really surprising.
I like it.
I didn't think you would like it that much.
I wish it was a little spicier. I wish there was more hot peppers. I do understand because I've had other beers
Right.
that promise spicy something, and it does get stuck in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
And I'm not I don't hate that. I'm not the hugest fan of it. I'm sure there's some reason why it gets stuck in the back of your throat, but it's there at least.
That's true. I mean, it is there. It just, to me, it's not super pleasant. I'm not usually a huge fan of peppers in beers. Although Leche Borracho, which I did review earlier, had peppers in it. But that was aged 2 or 3 years at the time I recorded it. So it simmered down a little bit. But overall, good beer. We would both drink it again, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that does it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. And until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.